Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is John from the Hoot and Hollers, and you're currently tuned in to 89.5 KOPN, Mid-Missouri's source for in-depth news, diverse talk, and music of the world. It's more than just radio, it's community radio. 89.5 on the air, KOPN. Blow!
They fix the blind so the bums can't ride. Ride they must, let them ride the rods. Let them put their trust in the hands of God. In the hands.
For open mic, ready,
Oh yeah, that's right. It is KOPN Columbia 89.5 FM. It is 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon. You know what it means. It is once again time for open mic radio. We're going to get it rocking and rolling with one from our featured artists this afternoon. Check them out. This is Tao in the Ocean.
Yeah.
So it's all been done, it's all been settled, making sure that we don't blink. And within our band, there's a lot to shout about, though it's not the route that I suspect he's gotten trapped and running out of it. Don't take those chances again. Leave your station, take your chance to Spain. Going home, it's madness and Stop and look around you. It's such a beautiful view you have. Welcome to the old.
Yeah, all right. How about it?
Love that.
Yes, sir. It is Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM.
Sir.
And, yeah, we're streaming on the web at kopn.org. Appreciate y'all being with us this afternoon. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Welcome to the program, Open Mic Radio, Saturday, the 21st of
Yes.
March. We do this radio program Saturdays from 4 to 6 p.m., live music and interviews with some of Missouri's finest musicians and bands. My name is Mike Hagan. I'm joined by the one and only kind Kurt.
Down the low, Michael. And
Kurt's
I'd like
here.
to say,
Sea Lark is with us as well.
and thanks to
Jimbo's in the
everybody out
house.
there
We
in
got,
Owensville listening to us.
We got Brock Johnson. I just saw come into the station here. We've got a few different guests we're going to welcome this afternoon. But yeah, Jimbo's here. My son Lucas is here. We got Dylan McCord doing sound, or pointing us out to do it the right way at least. Anyway,
Big Ted,
and
my good friend's son out there. It's good to have you listening, darling.
how about it? All right. All right. We were away last week making way for Big Cat Matt and a Rockabilly Corner. Always does a great job playing some old school country and rockabilly stuff.
Matt Deal.
We had an excellent time the week before, though. We had a band called Cousins McDaniel. Actually, you know, a lot of times I'm not real familiar with the music that people are going to perform when they come here. And I do that on purpose sometimes, and sometimes just because I don't have the time. But anyway, I only heard a couple of notes from Cousins McDaniel before they performed, and I was very pleasantly surprised. We had a great time with them. Great stuff. Those guys played a nice set for us out there in the big room. Jamie Meadows stopped by. I played a couple for us. She's a wonderful
music
singer-songwriter and wonderful voice, and a real nice guitar, too. Nathan James. Hadn't seen Nathan Hardy but Hardly for a while. Nathan came by a couple weeks ago as well. He's another one of my favorite artists around town. So what else? Yeah, Nathan played a couple ones in the studio for us. We had a very fun show, all right? If you missed it, I'm in the process of updating the website, so very soon it will be a new and improved Open Mic Radio.
Before.
Yeah, I know. I've been saying it for months, but I'm very close, actually.
Wow,
Okay.
it's getting to be a regular segment on
Okay,
the
I
show,
hope
Mike.
I hope things are good for you out there. Let me tell you a little bit about what we've got planned for today's show. First, a shout out to my awesome brother Peter Rabbit, grooving on the one mic from 2 to 4 p.m. The latest and the legends in hip hop and R&B. Peter always doing a great show, I think he's sticking around. Actually, maybe he's got an earful a little bit before the program. And he's going to listen to these guys for a few minutes. I also like to say hi to Kevin Walsh. Kevin was just doing an interview in the back studio with Josh Cochran, which is I can't wait to hear what Josh and Kevin were talking about. So I'm sure he'll air that sometime. No, I don't think so. Perhaps so. Anyway, all right. I hope things are good for you out there. what did we say? We said Peter. Yeah, R&B, hip hop, all the stuff that you want on open mic that you don't get. You get it on one mic from 2 to 4 p.m. All right, Morgan and a Motherland Jam before that from noon to 2. The most amazing collection of music from across the continent of Africa. Morgan does it every Saturday, noon to 2. La Voz Latina gets things going from 9 to noon. We do it 4 to 6.
How we doing?
Then it's a reggae party, all right?
Shumba!
6 o'clock till 8 o'clock, reggae party with Ross Shumba, all right? Followed with...
At least you leave me out of that little storage room there long enough that sometimes I can actually hear a little bit of that show.
Yep, I know, I like
I
it.
hear it all the time. That's the only thing I got in there with me is that radio.
So check it out.
Every night.
Reggae with Ross Shumba. Also, 8 o'clock to 11, Blues on Broadway with Chris and Rhythms of the Future after that. Great stuff around the clock here on KOPN. Anytime on the web, kopn.org. We are your imagination station. From here to your ear, KOPN Columbia, the Mighty Fine 89. All right, I do believe that spring has sprung, and it's a nice day in the neighborhood, and I hope you're making good with it. You can keep with us wherever you are, wherever you're going for the next couple hours. Do it on the web, kopn.org. Hang with us, listen to some great radio and some great music, okay? All right, once again, we do have it for you today. Dow and the Ocean are with us this afternoon. We started things off with a song from them. We'll have another one in just a minute, but let me mention quickly that my friend Steve Arangi, his band called Footlong Cowboy, is performing tonight at Cafe Berlin.
That's a lot of fun.
They will be
band.
They will be joined by Brock Johnson's new band, the Satans, and Brock is actually with us this afternoon. We'll talk with him in a couple minutes, but they'll both be by at some point today. Brock's already here, but I'm hoping to see Steve in just a little bit. And I think that John Randall is going to come by from the Hoot and Hollers because I'm going to debut a new song from their most recent remarkable record. It's called Van Jams No. 1.
And
it's
they returned, Mike, from their
they're back from their
tour, from their they brought this nice weather with them from went down to Florida. And
they were with
lot,
Reverend
right?
Peyton and the Big Damn Band, which is always a fun show. So anyway, I'm hoping John will be here, and we're going to play a new one from Van Jam's No. 1 that hasn't been released yet. Well, actually, it's been released online, but no one's heard it here. So yeah, and maybe we can get John to play one for us if he gets here early enough, right? Okay, kopn.org.
There's the Bronx right there.
I love it. All right.
And the Dinosaur Jr.
Let's get with it. We got a lot going on today, so let's see if we can get another one from the band. Are those guys ready to play another song for us? Let's get another one from Dow and the Ocean, and then we'll get those guys in the studio, and we'll also talk to Brock Johnson about his new project. But yeah, let's take a break for a minute here and get some more live music, and you're listening to it here. Right? It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. Dylan, anytime those guys are ready. All right, very cool stuff. That is Down in the Ocean. They're going to be with us this entire program until 6 o'clock. We'll let those guys take a break out there for a minute. We'll take a minute here and shift gears and say hi to a couple of friends that have joined us in the studio this afternoon.
Oh, John, you guys are here. Awesome.
Hey, Brock Johnson,
What's up, Mike?
how are you, my friend?
Good, buddy. How are you?
It's good to see you. It's been too long.
I know it's been a while since I've been in here.
Hey, grab that mic and pull it a little closer
Gotcha,
to you, all right?
gotcha.
There you go.
Eat that, Mike.
There you go. Eat the mic, all right? Hey, you have a new project.
I do. It's called the Satans.
You know, I keep saying the Satins, but that's not the
That's
way you want to-
okay. That's you can say that. That's what I tell my mom to say. Or tell her friends it's the Satans.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't like the name much.
What's the nature of the project?
I'm starting a new genre called Knucklehead Rock.
Okay. All right.
It's just fucking fun songs.
Funkin', yep.
Like fun songs that anthems people can sing along to.
All right. What's who else is involved with you?
Ben Lambert is on guitar and Parker Costello is on drums.
On drums.
And
So
it's a power trio.
Power trio,
Yes.
one of my favorite
Me
styles
too.
of
It's been
rock
a long
and roll.
time since I've been in a power trio, so
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Hey, as a quick side note, Brock is a part of the project Mercer and Johnson, and also the Missouri Monsters. But I'm just curious, what's Shannon up to? Is he back
He moved down to Lafayette, Louisiana.
I thought he went back to Louisiana.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
if I should have told people where he's at because
That guy owes me money.
Owes him money.
Right. But no, we're still playing. Just we'll be doing stuff down there, but I'll talk him into coming up this summer.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we'll get a monster
couple
show or
shows.
something, right?
At least one or two.
All right, very cool. So how long have the Satans been practicing playing together?
Shoot. I just, I stopped with the booze and started writing, and all these songs started coming to me.
I'll tell you what, good
that
for you.
started. Thank you. Yeah. But I kind of started writing the songs about September, and I wrote like 20-some songs. And yeah, I don't know what happened.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't believe it. But yeah, and then they. Oh man, sorry, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. We started playing as a band, practicing probably around October.
All right.
So this will be our second show.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So where was your opener?
PDM.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was awesome. It was a good
Oh,
crowd.
look at you.
It was a good crowd.
Speak of the devil. All right. So yeah, that's I'm glad Steve got here while Brock and I were talking. So Steve Orangi, bass player for Footlong Cowboy, correct, my friend?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Mike?
Hello,
How are
my
you,
friend.
buddy?
Good to see you. I appreciate
Hi,
you making
Brock.
it down.
What's up, buddy? Good to see you.
So both of these guys and their bands performing this evening down at Cafe Berlin. We've got Footlong Cowboy, that's Steve and his group from Jeff City, and then Brock and the guys, the Satans, performing this evening as well. So that's going to be a fun show down there at Berlin. What's happening, Ranji?
You tell me, man.
Well, you've been running around crazy. I got a feeling.
Yeah. No, nothing. Just looking forward to tonight, man.
All right. Yeah, this is.
I'm
gonna
looking
be-
forward to bringing the show down to the bar in May.
We are going to do a lot-
Hopefully.
Yes. No. Not hopefully. That's
Okay, yeah.
that's on the books. That's on the books. We're going to do a live remote from Gumbo Bottoms on the 16th of May, and I think Steve and I are still talking about who will be performing. But
Pretty
I
sure
can-
Lucky will be like
I
the
can-
host band,
I
and
can
we'll
tell you
slide
it'll-
in singer-songwriters.
Yeah,
and
like we did,
stuff.
kind of like we did last time. It'll be awesome.
Yeah.
So. Yeah,
Looking forward to hearing Brock's band. To be honest with you,
I am too. I was hoping that there was maybe something recorded, but it hasn't been long enough for these guys to get anything on.
We don't have anything recorded yet.
Well-
Just some videos on Instagram of practice.
Yeah.
They're grimy sounding.
I like it though.
Love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just how it should
What's,
sound. Exactly. how they
What time is the show tonight, you guys?
doors are at 7. I believe that these guys are slotted at 8:30 and us at 9:30.
Okay.
So should be relatively out of there. 11 o'clock at the
out of
latest.
their minds
Yeah.
by
Oh, and
6:30.
Berlin's such a fun venue. so-
Yeah.
That's excellent. All right, cool. Very good. What else is that? Okay, so back to you, Brock. Plans for the band? I mean, is this just a one-off? You're just having fun, or do you actually want to maybe record some stuff? And,
No, I want to record all these songs for sure, and put it out albums out, but probably just try to get them all down or release them one at a time, and then hit hit the road.
All right.
Yeah, as much as I can afford. There's tens of dollars in this music.
I just had a flashback of Tales from the Road from.
Man, I want to get back out.
It was like
there.
your first. It's not a graphic novel, but it kind of is. Remember the book that you
I
made?
know what you're talking about. Yeah,
I've got it sitting on my piano. It's
awesome.
It's on my music stand right there.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. It was called Stories from the Road. What was it called?
Stories from the Road.
Something like that.
Something like that. I can't even remember now. It's been that long ago.
Yeah, it was a while. I mean, it's been a bit. So, all right. Well, so we can look forward to more music from the Satans.
Absolutely.
And you're planning on performing a lot out and about, springtime, summertime.
Yeah.
Looking for shows.
I've just collected members of the cult. The Cult of the Satans.
Okay. So if people want to join the cult, what's the best way?
You just got to put money in the bucket. It's like any other religion.
That's an easy sell. That's right, exactly.
We got to get you that tax exempt status.
Oh, yeah.
Now that would be a good one, right? Okay, so performances after tonight? You got anything else lined up?
Yes, absolutely. We're in 2 weeks from now. We're opening up for the Hoot and Hollers.
Yeah, babies.
And thank you, by the way. Thank you for that spot.
Very cool. So we have
that's going to be fun.
We've also got John Randall with us this afternoon, and John's one of the members of that fine band. And
let me pass the mic to him.
We're also going to we're gonna play a couple of maybe we can get one out of John here in the studio, but I'm going to play a song from their new record, which is called Van Jam's Volume 1, and the entire record hasn't been released yet, but they've released a couple of singles.
That's right.
And we played the first one, Rubber Band Man, a couple of weeks ago, and that of course the original was by the Spinners, and the original's a great song.
Oh yeah.
And the Hoot and Hollers have really done it justice. It's absolutely outstanding.
Thanks, man.
So very, very cool that you guys have done that. And so Van Jam's number one, correct me if I'm wrong, John, but it's basically a bunch of songs that you and Andy and Kelly love that you listen to when you guys are traveling about.
Totally. It's all covers. We spend a lot of time in the van. That's like most of what we do is ride in the van. And so it's just an seemingly unlimited amount of music listening. And Van Jam's Volume 1 is kind of a handful of repeat customers that really stuck out over the years. Ones that we really liked and decided to do our own little spin on.
Yeah, I love it. The one we're going to play in a little bit here is, again, an outstanding original. I'm not gonna give it away yet, but
keep a mystery.
But the band and this won't really give the song away because the band is a saxophone sort of based band. They were called Morphine, and incredible band from back in the day. You know, the dude from Morphine died on the stage.
Yeah,
it was a crazy
That's
story.
wild.
They were a duo, right?
No, they were
Trio.
They were a threesome. Yeah.
I remember them vaguely back in the day at the Blue Note.
Anyway, Hoot and Hollers covered a great Morphine tune. We're going to play that in a little bit here. But we've got another one of the.
This is Doc.
We got Doc from Footlong Cowboy as well. He is going to be performing this evening with the Satans this evening. How you doing, Doc?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Good to see you again, man.
Good to see you.
Are you guys looking forward to a rock and roll show tonight?
Yeah, oh, hell yeah.
Okay, all right. Hey, what's up with your band other than tonight? Do you guys have other things coming up? Are you looking to book more gigs?
We do have a show at PDM coming up in April, I want to say.
Late April.
Yeah. Okay. But no, we recorded that record with Will Reeves maybe almost 2 years ago now, and we're still sitting on that, and we're working on another batch, and we just want to dump a bunch at once.
Okay, all right. Well, what's the current makeup of the band? There's 4 of you?
Yeah.
All right. You on bass, we got Doc singing.
Yeah, Cole Job on guitar, and then Nick Goska
and Nick
on
playing drums. Yeah. Okay, very cool. Well, I hope you have a great time tonight, and it's a great show, and you get a nice turnout. I think it's going to be a blast. It'll be fun playing with Brock and those guys too. So.
Yeah. Should be some good old familiar faces showing up tonight too, man.
You guys know each other from back in the day, don't you?
Brock and I go way back. We go back to when he played bass in a blues band that used to play at the Steinhaus on Sunday nights.
I'll be darned.
20 years ago. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
He's a lake boy, so.
Well, no doubt about it. So. All right. What else? Anything else on your mind?
No, man. Just happy to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate you coming down. I'll see you before May 16th, but live remote at Gumbo Bottoms, May 16th, Open Mic Radio. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Let's get some Columbyites down there. And I've also got Chris Canada coming down doing a gumbo broil outside.
Really?
So
that same day?
Yeah. during the
Wow.
flight. Yeah, so.
Chris is going to do a gumbo pop-up. What's it
Yeah,
called?
that gumbo was fire.
Rue, yeah,
Rue,
it's
he
so
calls it.
good.
Yeah.
dude.
Gumbo.
All right. All right. Sounds like a plan.
Cool.
Love you guys.
Thanks for having me. Love
Have
you
fun
too, brother.
tonight, all right?
Yep.
Hey, Doc, cheers, man.
Thanks.
All right. All right, tonight, Footlong Cowboy with the Satans at Cafe Berlin. Down in the ocean, thank you for being patient out there. Let's get a song. Let's play this one from the Hoot and Hollers. Actually, John, why don't you get your guitar out?
Yeah.
Will you do that?
Hell yeah.
Oh, now you talking.
We'll get John to play a song for us. And Kurt, would you let the band know, or someone that they're welcome to come and hang out in the studio? I don't want them to feel like they're stuck out there, but
So let's see. How should I orchestrate this?
let's have you slide over one chair, and then we'll use both of these two mics here. All right. Grab that one for your vocals, and we'll drop this one down for your guitar and your vocals.
Oh yeah, this one sounds better.
There you go.
That was a little muffled or something.
All right.
I feel like I'm present all of a sudden.
That's good. And Kurt, bring his vocal mic up and back. Okay.
Up and back.
Right. All right. So
Back and to the
Back
left.
and to the left. Back and to the left. Back and to the left.
it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. We're on the web, kopn.org, on the dial 89.5 FM. Got my good friend John Randall in the studio, going to play a couple for us. We've got Dow in the Ocean. Stick around, 5 o'clock. We're going to let those guys loose. They'll play 35, 40 minutes of straight rock and roll for you. I won't interrupt too much. We'll have a nice set of music from Dow in the Ocean at the top of the hour. In the meantime, though, we're going to get one from from John here, and then we're going to play that new one from their record. So, all right, Open Mic Radio, John Randall. I love you, my brother. What are you
Love
going to
you
do?
too, man.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to play this one off the Devil's Egg. It's one that Andy sings, and so I've never actually sung this song before, but I think I sang it before I came here. I think I can do it. It's the last song on the album. It's called A New Universe.
Yeah.
Basically, well, you have to listen to the album to understand what's going on.
Yeah,
Anyway.
listen to
They've
all
already
of it.
broken out of the Devil's Egg, and this is sort of the wrap-up track. Let's see. Wait. The once captive souls have found their legs on beams of pure light through cracks in the egg. It's been 2,000 years elapsed in a day. All we ever knew is forever changed. A new universe is born. A new universe is born. Earth's been destroyed. Everyone's dead and gone. Our families are dust. What have we done in a series of wars? They were blown all to hell. We were safe in the egg, deep down in its shell. A new universe is born. A new universe is born. Got new lives to live. since our souls were set free. Where can we go? And now, who are we? Oh, see, Andy can whistle better than me. I can still do it. Shout out to Andy Ream, the best whistler I know. Wish you were here, buddy.
I love it. It is true. Andy can whistle, man. I'll tell you what.
The boy can't control himself. The whistles just come out of him.
All right, it's Open Mic Radio. John Randall in the studio. Fantastic stuff. That's
Thanks,
that's a wrap up from the Devil's Egg, an outstanding record that was released, what, a year and a half ago now, or was it even that long? A year ago?
I don't know. It's on the back of that album I just gave you. Probably. I think we put the date on
You
there.
didn't give it to me, by the way.
You're right. I sold it to you for cold, hard cash.
It's not on the
This
back.
is a business, man. Let's just say that was probably 2024.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, you have a new record out. It's called.
It's almost out. April 3rd,
That's
it comes
right.
out.
Yeah, you've released a couple of singles.
We
Is all.
dropped a couple of singles, as they say.
All right. Well, the first one I mentioned earlier was "Rubber Band Man," an original tune by the Spinners.
Yeah.
Do you know when that was recorded originally? Was it 60s or
I'm gonna
70s?
say it's like
or?
68
I was
or
gonna
something,
say-
but I'm just sort of pulling that out of my behind.
Okay.
You got a show for the release, John.
Show for the release, April 4th, Saturday, Rose Music Hall with the Satans.
Okay. All right. That's April. Where's that? At Rose?
At Rose.
Wow. I wonder if it'll be outside.
It's scheduled as inside.
Okay, all right.
It's everywhere.
I'm just wondering, depending on the weather.
If the weather's nice and they want to move outside,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say no.
Yeah, but
I
right
love that
now-
outside stage, but we've scheduled it for
Yeah,
inside.
people-
Okay, all right. As of now, inside April 4th, the Hoot and Hollers and the Satans with the Van Jams Volume 1 release
That's right.
a party. Okay, cool.
Can't wait.
All right, so I love the band Morphine, and Cure for Pain is one of the greatest
That's the
records.
one, man.
It's an incredible record. One of the few kind of older rock and roll bands that really focus on the saxophone, baritone sax, as a matter of fact,
Yeah.
right? And of course, Kelly is the queen of the baritone sax, the baroness of
Kelly
the,
rules
of the
the
baritone.
baritone
I mean, she
sax.
really does, and she's extremely well respected all around the world. I think, really, for her
Absolutely.
not just her playing, but she's a very knowledgeable saxophonist, and
She's a
writes.
knowledgeable saxophone. She's a composer. She's an arranger. She fixes saxophone. She knows everything there is to know about the saxophone.
Yeah, she's something else. And anyway, she's been an amazing addition to the band.
Man, we're so glad to have
since,
Kelly on board for
man,
last
I
11
was
years or
gonna say
so.
2014 or 15, because Chillicothe Fireball had Kelly on the.
That was her
on the
first
record.
kind of guest spots with us on a couple songs
Yeah.
like that, and we had so
Yeah.
much fun recording those and thought it sounded so cool. We begged her to quit her jazz band and come on the road with us, and she did. Can't believe it, but we're still
Yep.
doing it.
Well, it's it's all it's been a great story ever since then. So,
Yeah, man.
all right. So this song is called Boina, and
It's our favorite one off of Cure for Pain.
Me
man.
too. It's an incredible song. If you never heard the original, check it out after this one. But they're both outstanding, and this is new music from the Hoot and Hollers. Once again,
I just want to say real quick, Kelly had to work really hard for this one to get her solo to where she wanted to be, and she kind of did.
What
She
was
did
it?
a pretty direct copy of Dana Coley's solo from that
so
song.
it was even a challenge for her.
It was a challenge for her. She had to learn how to play a new note, a high F sharp that was previously she didn't have, and now she does. Now she's hitting that high F sharp all over the place.
I love it. I love
also
it.
want to say shout out to Kelly for constantly being awesome, and it's improving every day. It's rad.
Yeah, and she's, all of you guys, a shout out to Andy, Kelly, and John here in the studio. They're just, it's been 19 years since their first performance at the Blue Fugue,
man.
just a couple of nights ago. And
Getting old.
And no, it's a testament to your tenacity and your perseverance and your
Inability to do anything else.
your inability to do anything else. Yeah, no, you guys are all awesome, and you got a great relationship.
Thanks,
Otherwise,
man.
you wouldn't have been able to keep it together so
That's
long.
true.
So,
It's
right?
definitely true.
Okay, enough of the patting on the back. Check this out. This is
Come on, a little bit more.
This is Buena. Brand new music. Certainly never been played on this radio station before. Brand new music from the Hoot and Hollers. They have a brand new record coming out called Van Jams Volume 1. Check this one out. It's called Buena.
I hear a voice from the back of the room. I hear a voice cry out, we want something good. Well, come on, little close and let me see your face. Yeah, come on, a little closer by the front of the stage. I said, come on a little closer, I got something to say. Yeah, come on a little closer, wanna see your face. See, I met the devil named Buena Buena. And since I met the devil, I ain't been the same. Oh no. Well, I feel alright, I have to tell you. Nah, I think it's time for me to finally introduce you to the Buena 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 Buena. Yeah, it's coming to me. Yeah, it's coming to me. Oh, now I think I know what it is you need. I know some people wanna make you change. Well, I know how to make it go away. You see, I met the devil named Buena Buena. And since I met the devil, I ain't been the same. Oh no. Well, I feel alright, I have to tell you. I think it's time for me to finally introduce you to the Buena 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 Buena.
All right, how about that, huh? All right. Wow. How to get your blood pumping. Little Buena 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 from the Hoot and Hollers. All right, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. Absolutely love it. John Randall, you're my brother. I love it.
I love you, Mike. Thanks for playing.
I love you, man.
I just want to say, Mike, thanks for doing this show, and thanks for giving us all outlet to put this stuff on the radio, or never would be able to do that in other situations.
We've been doing it for a long time.
You've been doing it for a long time, man.
You and me both. I love you both. All right. Okay. The wonderful John Randall, April 4th, Van Jams Volume 1 release party at Rose Music Hall with the Satans. All right. Now, we will say thank you very much to our featured artist today for being patient for the last 20 minutes or so. Dow in the Ocean with us this afternoon. And very, very cool music. We've got them set up in the big room. We've heard a couple songs from them already today. We're going to get a whole set of music from them in about 15, 20 minutes or so. But we do have them in the studio, so we will say hello to all these gentlemen and find out a little bit about the band. How about we start with Zach over here?
Thanks for having us, Mike. My name is Zach Gorsuch.
Zach Gorsuch,
I
that's right.
play keys and sing lead vocals.
Do you have a daughter who's in a band as well, or a cousin or Monsteria? No. There's a Tyler or anyway, I'm sorry. Okay, maybe it's a more common last name than I thought.
Yep.
So, yeah. Okay. So we've got Zach Gorsuch. We've got Dave here on bass.
David Lusky on bass.
David.
Sing a little bit.
Yeah, well,
not too much.
Well, you're all singing a little bit. There's 4 vocal mics out there.
Yeah.
Peter on the drums.
Pete on the drums. Yep.
All right. We met a couple weeks ago actually when Cousins McDaniel was performing.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. That
Nice
was
to meet
awesome.
you. Thanks for having us.
And then Kevin on guitar.
Yeah, Kevin Faskin. Glad to be back
Yeah,
here.
Kevin Faskin, and he's might be a familiar name because he's been with us once or twice with the Lemon Settlement. So a pleasure to have all of you with us. Yeah, another fine Columbia project, and we have so many great talented artists around here. I tell you, I'm always thrilled to be a part of it. So anyway, you guys are sounding fantastic. Let's talk a little bit about the band and how it came to be, I guess, is the first question. How long has it been around, and who put it together, and all that?
Yeah. So I actually know Pete a little bit through some musical friends. We met about 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half, and then connected with David
on a dating app.
It's basically
Swipe right, swipe
yeah,
left.
that's right. It's Tinder for musicians.
Yeah.
Which
was
is
the profile.
There really is such a thing,
Yeah,
right? I mean,
Vamper.
there's
I think it's called Vamper.
What do they call it, Vamper?
That's how they pronounce. I don't know how they pronounce it,
Okay,
but it's
for people looking
Yep.
to get in a band or bands
Yeah.
that are looking for members or whatever.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. And so where are you from originally, Zach?
originally from St. Louis. I spent 10 years out in the mountains of Colorado.
Okay.
And just recently been back in Columbia the last couple of years, and
All right.
been going around trying to make some new music.
Okay. And so how long has the project been a thing?
I'd say about a year.
Okay.
Maybe a little
Yeah,
over.
we've been playing about a year.
All right. What about the rest of you guys, Pete and Kevin? How'd you guys get involved in the thing?
So I did the old-fashioned thing and put up a Craigslist ad saying I wanted to join a band.
The old-fashioned dating app.
And so I was fortunate enough that they reached out to me, and we're just a nice group of guys and easygoing, and it was easy to join them, and I was appreciative of that. So.
Yeah.
And he
well,
wasn't a killer.
Well, I didn't kill anybody.
And he's a hell of a guitar player too.
Just on the- yeah,
so that helps as well. So, all right, Pete, what about you?
So I know Zach, we played a couple of years ago together. That project didn't work out, and he reached out once he got in touch with David and said, let's try round two. And so here we are.
All right. Were you-
together. Yeah.
How'd you guys know each other before? Are you from St. Louis as well, or just?
No, I'm from Jeff City.
Okay.
I've been trying to throw together a band that makes original music since I landed back here in Columbia, and so I think that's just kind of been my process. Has just been reaching out in my uncomfort zone, which is online through
Yeah.
these various platforms.
Yeah.
Don't know really what I'm doing. I don't know quite for certain that they're not murderers, but so far we're all here.
He remains unmurdered.
Right, not murdered yet. So
Yeah. So far, everyone looks okay. So, let's talk a little bit about writing music and stuff, because you're playing all original stuff today. Is that correct? Or at least most of it.
that's correct. Yeah, no covers today. I think that's what we're all drawn to as artists. I think that's what we're kind of looking for when we got together, was to create original music and to write and just come up with ideas and something that's fresh, something that's new.
Do you do that type of thing collaboratively, or is there a primary writer? How do you guys make songs?
Well, it's funny. I think I reached out to both David and Pete initially because I wanted to start a funk band. As you've heard so far, we're not playing funk music. And I have these fantasies of writing songs like, Wolfpack or something. And it turns out David's actually the one who's got that in his songwriting ability. That stuff doesn't come out of me. It's, but as far as the process goes, I've spent some time over the last year and a half writing these songs, and all the lyrics. But the boys here have been a huge part of arranging and helping me kind of put these songs together musically, and it's been super fun.
Yeah. Do you guys have a regular practice schedule? Do you have a place where you record? Are you planning on recording any of this stuff? Has it been recorded?
Well, that's kind of what we're just starting now, is getting some stuff laid down, and I think we'd be shooting for late summer, maybe early fall, to be able to have some stuff out there. But yeah, we are at it once a week, pretty much, as far as rehearsing and working on writing. And
where do you do it? Do you have a space to do it? Obviously, you have a space somewhere. So
David's got a pretty sweet setup. Our engineer / bass player here he's got everything set up for us. It's actually quite nice.
Yeah, that's actually a nice little segue into kind of a little bit of tech talk here, because I've been super impressed by your technical setup out there, and also just the sort of gearhead side of it. Man, if you saw Kevin's foot pedal setup, it's totally badass. I mean, it's foot pedal porn. Let me tell you, it's as good as it gets. But for somebody doing sound, like when we're doing sound here for the show, you guys made it really easy for me. It's just kind of plug in a bunch of DIs into our mixer, and we didn't have to do a whole lot, which is awesome. And most of the time, we don't get that kind of a technical ability on your side. So thank you for that. That's very cool. Maybe a little bit about your tech background and how you guys have put that whole thing together.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always been around AV stuff. My dad did a lot of musical theater, directed a lot of musical theater, so I was always backstage on that. In that stuff, I just grew up with it.
So just not that,
and I just like it.
Second nature, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
And, I'm an optimizer, and so it's about kind of optimizing the control we have, over what we hear, and also not getting in this case your guys' way or the venue's way,
right.
Letting them do what they need to do.
To
put on a good show, because that's their thing.
The band knows what they want to sound like more than anybody else. A good sound guy is worth his weight in gold for sure, or her weight, certainly, and a not so good sound person can really screw up a great band. So I understand that you want to keep as much of that in your own under your own control as you can. When you do record, is that something that you have the capability? Will you guys do that yourselves, or will you go to a studio, or at least do some of it and then take it somewhere else and master it? Or
we'll see what we can get by ourselves, and if we need to supplement with some other services, maybe.
Yeah, a lot of people.
We don't have as much sound control as in our space as a studio would, but
right.
That kind of thing. But yeah.
Okay.
Nowadays, it's a lot easier to be able to do that on your own.
That's right.
You don't
Yeah.
need, like all the extra.
Yeah. Kevin can
people
record.
That are sucking basically all the limited funds you have to put into it right out.
All right, we've got the members of Dow in the Ocean with us this afternoon. We've already heard a couple songs from them, but we're going to get a nice chunk of music from them in just a few minutes here. We've got a couple more minutes to talk about. I want to stay on the gear stuff. What kind of so Zach is playing two different keyboards. One has an organ sound, and the other one is a standard sort of electronic keyboard, or?
Yeah, so I have my two keyboards stacked. The lower of which is just a full 88 key stage weighted, piano.
Okay. All right.
And that's kind of what I play most of the time. It's kind of like my quote unquote acoustic guitar, my songwriting device. It's what I'm just like used to playing. But there's some, Wurlitzers and fun sounds in there as well. And then on top, I have just a little Roland that's got some Hammond B3 settings built into it. So I'm able to there's some synth and stuff on there too that I haven't messed with too much, but organ sound can get sounding pretty sweet.
Oh, I mean the B3 is still the one as far as I'm concerned. A great B3 background or solo is just fantastic. So, all right, Kevin's got the crazy setup here. So, what kind of guitar are you playing these days?
Mostly I'm playing a Paul Reed Smith hollow body. It's not one of the top end like crazy fancy ones. Actually, it's one of the imports, and just a fantastic guitar for the sound. And you kind of alluded to my pedal board earlier.
Oh my God, it's fantastic.
I jokingly call that the mothership, and it might be a little excessive, but it's a lot of fun. So.
It does look like fun. I wouldn't know what to do with it, to be honest, if I plugged in. I play the acoustic guitar a little bit, but if I plugged into that thing, I'd be like, okay. What next, right? All right, cool. How long have you been playing guitar? We really didn't talk much about your musical background. How about a little bit about your background?
Yeah, well, so I grew up in a small town, Carthage, Missouri, and I started playing guitar at about 14 years old. Begged my mom because my sister had played piano and given up on it. You know how that goes. So you're never going to keep playing the guitar. You know your sister didn't. So anyway, eventually I talked her into it, and I started playing bluegrass because that was the only person I could find to teach guitar to me in this small town. So. I was lucky enough to hook up with a band that started playing Nirvana covers when I was about 15, 16, and started playing high school dances and things like that. And
right on.
Yeah, and
just stayed with it.
Stayed with it through college. Started doing some serious classical guitar kind of stuff, and was understudy to a guy for a little while that was a master's in classical guitar, and that was really a great education in the instrument and approaching it.
Yeah, very cool.
And then just after that, I'd say my greatest musical project was the Lemon Settlement, and I'm not saying that's over. We're still doing a project called My Music Atlas, and there are other Michael from the Lemon Settlement. He's prolific, lots of music. So, But then, lucky enough to hook up with these guys and just really enjoying their sound, and the original music. It's a lot of fun to approach it, and to add your own little individual touch to something.
I like it. Okay, well, you guys are sounding great, and I'm looking forward to hearing some more music from you. We got a couple more minutes, so quickly, Zach, your background musically.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of a little bit like the opposite of Kevin. My older brother got piano lessons and he hated it, so I didn't get any music exposure when I had to go out and seek it myself. I think once I left home, I was immediately drawn to acoustic guitar at first, but I jumped on the piano.
Self-taught, or do you
self-taught?
Yeah,
and I kind of did it backwards. I played and gigged and did the whole musician life for about 10 years before I went back and started studying jazz and learning how to put a name to a face, so to speak.
Right.
And
okay.
just kind of been, exploring that whole musical journey. I'm always learning. And back in Colorado, I played in a Grateful Dead tribute band who's still out touring. They're called Easy Jim. And
nice.
Just a professional group, and they showed me a lot in terms of obviously the Dead catalog, but
which is extraordinary, actually.
Yeah, and extensive. Yeah, I think we had gotten into a good 130 tunes by the time I had parted ways with them. But,
yeah, very cool.
It's been a fun journey, and I haven't, I played a lot of other people's music, and that's
now you're doing your own.
I've written a little, co-written with people, but these to write a song and to have some fellows play it and shape it with me is pretty special.
All right, quickly over to Dave, a little bit about your background, and then we'll ask Pete as well, and then we're going to get you guys back out there to get ready to play some music for us.
Yeah, I more or less played guitar for 20 years or so, but mostly just like being in bands. So it's only recently that I've gotten interested in bass and learning actual music. So. So that's been really fun to get together with Zach, because he has a jazz background, the Grateful Dead stuff. When he brought those charts, I saw all those sharps and sevens and numbers all over the page. It really opened some stuff up for me. So
that's very cool. All right, how about you, Pete?
Grew up loving music, played piano as a kid, trumpet, cello. Eventually settled on the drums.
Multi-instrumentalist here.
Oh okay. Yeah, I haven't played them in years, but just love playing music ever since I was a kid.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys are sounding great, and I'm looking forward to hearing an awesome set of music from Down on the Ocean. Quickly, contact information. Let's talk a little bit if you have any shows coming up. We'll do this again before the end of the show, but I know Instagram is Down on the Ocean, basically.
Yeah, we're on the Gram and the Facebooks, and we have a website as well. You can find us on there.
All right.
And you can drop a line. We have
what's the web address?
Down on the Ocean.
Just
.com.
DownOnTheOcean.com.
.com. And that's Dow with a T, as in the Chinese.
T-A-O.
Yeah, T-A-O and theocean.com.
Hidden acronym.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's right.
I love it. Okay, I always ask, if I remember, what's the name of the band? Where did it come from, and why the name of the band?
It's still a mystery to us, maybe. T-A-O, Dow in the Ocean. It just keeps it's cyclical like that, right?
Yeah. Okay,
it's
that's good
everything
enough.
and nothing. You know how that goes.
That's good. That's good enough for me. I like it.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, Dow in the Ocean rolling through here this afternoon. We're going to hear a bunch of songs from them starting right about the 5 o'clock hour. We got 3 minutes though, so I'm going to kick one back from the Hoot and Hollers. I played this a couple weeks ago, but I can't help myself. This is Rubber Band Man, brand new music from the Hoot and Hollers. They've got a record coming out in just a couple weeks called Van Jams Volume 1, and this is on it. Check it out, Rubber Band Man. This is the Hoot and Hollers. It's KOPN Columbia 89.5 FM, and this is Open Mic Radio.
Hand me down my walking cane, hand me down my hat. Hurry now and don't be late, 'cause we ain't got time to chat. You and me, we're going out to catch the latest sound. Guaranteed to blow your mind so high you won't come down. Hey y'all, prepare yourself for the rubber band. Man, you never heard a sound like a rubber band. Man, you're bound to lose control when the rubber band starts to jam. Once I went to hear him play in a club outside of town. I was so surprised, I was hypnotized by the sound these cats put down. When I saw that short fat guy stretch a man between his toes, I laughed so hard 'cause the man got down when he finally reached his goal. Oh, hey y'all, prepare yourself for the rubber band. Man, you never heard a sound like a rubber band. Man, you're bound to lose control when the rubber band starts to jam. Hey y'all, prepare yourself for the rubber band. Man, you never heard a sound like a rubber band. Man, you're bound to lose control when a rubber band starts to jam. One more time. Hey y'all, prepare yourself for the rubber band. Man, you never heard a sound like a rubber band. Man, you're bound to lose control when a rubber band starts to jam.
All right.
How about that, huh?
Hey, Mikey.
I love it. Once again, the Hoot and Hollers, that's Rubber Band Man from their soon-to-be-released Van Jams Volume 1. Johnny
Thanks for
O,
listening, y'all.
give me something, John.
All right, yeah. This program right here, this program is brought to you by generous listener support and the 34th annual Big Muddy Folk Festival, taking place April 10th and 11th in downtown Boonville, Missouri. This festival will feature vocal and instrumental master classes and jams all during the day, and each evening, a concert. For more information, you go to get on the old computer, open up your web browser, and go find the Friends of Historic Boonville mo.org. So that's the website here is friendsofhistoricboonvillemo.org.
Okay, long.
That's a long one, but
long
that's
website.
that's http://www.friendsofhistoricboonvillemo.org. The Big Muddy Folk Festival 2026. Thanks for supporting KOPN.
How
your
bad?
in-depth source. No. Mid-Missouri's main source for in-depth and beyond for in-depth news, diverse talk, and what's the other part? Music of the world. That's right. More than just radio. It's community radio. On the air at kopn.org, streaming live. We got some people we got people tuned in all over the world right now.
That's right, we do. All right, it is once again Open Mic Radio, KOPN, and we are going to turn it over now to Down the Ocean. And thanks for sticking around. We're going to get a nice set of music here from these gentlemen. And how we doing out there, Mr. Dylan McCord? You guys about ready?
Got a big old thumbs up from the Dilly Bar.
Thumbs up from the Dilly Bar, Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. Check it out. This is Dow and the Ocean.
It's fall is complicated and everything has turned to stone. I'm waiting like a statue on the lawn. You're waiting for somebody. Somebody's waiting to be close to you. I really mean it when I say I do. In a manner of speaking, you see, I couldn't hardly try to it down. Unless I'm spinning away too fast, you can't wrap around. And it's so hard. And everybody is a stranger. And I'm not far. Waking up and I'm in danger. Losing teeth and sleeping hard. Running late up straight into the fall. The devil can't, but sure know how to get there. Taking off for the weekend, I'm beginning to think that you were right. Can't change the people around you, but you can change your mind. And it's in the stars, listen to the ever burning. There's no sky. I'm staring up at Storm clouds are breaking out on the herd of 1,000 elephants. Come down back to relevance, and here's where it gets good. Blessing all your minds to be innately common, still you follow. Shadow out into the road. Have you ever wondered if somebody other than you was there inside the glass? If the past for a real thing, are you sitting down? It's not like we can start this game over, but I still keep wondering how I stumbled out into the road. Stand down, it's easier to let go. Cut around the corners just to make it so. All this forming of a cloud, but tell me one thing, is it ever clear? Only way of living is the one where you can tell your counterpart what's in your soul. Somebody, how many seas does it take to wash these spirits out? I can't serve the cold, 'cause I know that it all. We are rolling, just a little bit of thunder. My heart is showing. I don't consider it a shame. Yes, we are rolling, just a little bit of thunder. My heart is showing. I don't consider it a shame. Love is not a place for those among us. Sing the lions. We're all trying in our own little way.
And when I say thank you, I'm obviously thanking the fine people in the studio here. They're giving it up for us. We appreciate them for having us, but also thank you to all you out there listening.
KOPN.
Child, don't you sleep anymore with the radio on. I can't describe the last time we rode through the dawn. When you wake in Memphis, by the way you're designed, you know, maybe did you see them? Just in case I was right. Whoa. Tear out straight up, you want me to scare the average. Crane your neck over the green sided wall. Take your place in a canyon. You're not easy to find. When all reason has left you there, falling on your side. Oh. space. Days became sand and rain, then the weeks were gone. Maybe it's the tiger lying hungry in the sun.
All right.
Yeah, yes, sir. How about it? All right, Down in the Ocean. They're performing live this afternoon here. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. We're going to get right back to the music, but thanks for listening, and thanks to the band for coming out and playing this afternoon. Just wonderful stuff. You guys are killing it. Let's keep it going. Yeah, we got plenty of time. I think. Yeah, just keep it rolling. I'll tell you when we're getting close. All right. All right, Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. Thanks for listening, and thanks for everyone else who's helping out down here at the station. All right, cheers, guys.
I see winter sun over the valley. I can't believe this is happening. afraid of chasing the light. Where do we find lakes and
All right, let's bring those guys in the studio here. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. That's Down in the Ocean. Fantastic stuff from them this afternoon, and real happy that they could come and join us and play some music for us. We have, where are we at for time? We're about, we got a good 20 minutes left, so we'll get those guys in the studio here and say hi to them again. And I think, are they? Yeah, okay, cool. Is Dick still here, Johnson? I think so. Anyway, if you're within the sound of my voice or this radio signal, Dick Johnson, come back in too, because I'm going to have you play a song or two before the end of the show, since we got a little bit of time here. So, all right, Down in the Ocean. Hey, you guys, that was awesome. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for having us. We just, as we said before, we just appreciate this venue so much. We appreciate your show, and it's just a great time to be here.
Yeah, I love that we can do it, and every time I get a group of folks in here that are sharing their music with us, I think the same thing. I'm just so glad that we're all able to do it. So, what do you guys got planned for spring, summer here?
Well, we got some tunes we got to get laid down here, so I think we're going to get our heads around that.
Right.
And we'll probably try to be sprinkling in some gigs with the festival scene coming up upon us here. And, I think right now it's a matter of capturing what we have, getting it out to the people, and then we got a lot of other stuff that we're like ready to start writing and putting out there as well.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm encouraged by the local scene recently. There's some new venues that are popping up, and it seems like there's some more opportunities for live music out there. So hopefully they can. The scene itself will keep growing like that. It's weird. It kind of goes through phases over the years. I've been watching it for a long time, and I feel like we're kind of on the upswing right now. So hopefully that's the case, and I'd love to see you guys out doing some performing this spring and summer. So
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think the music community, like you said, it rises and falls, but the artists, the people who make it happen, they never stop doing what they're doing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I think that's what we're kind of discovering here as we start working with other musicians and getting out there, is that people are always giving it.
You just do your thing.
Just doing their thing, and it's just a matter of getting out and supporting live music and supporting local.
Yeah, and that's a cue to all of our listeners out there. I appreciate y'all that listen to the program and support KOPN. But also, if you're out and about, go out and see these folks when they're performing at the local venues, because first of all, it's a whole lot of fun, and secondly, those are just cool aesthetic experiences that you can't reproduce. A great show only happens one time, and you never know if you're going to be there to see it or not. And it's really weird how that kind of stuff unfolds. It may seem unlikely, but you may find yourself in front of a show that eventually becomes, Red Skies at Night or something like that. So anyway,
get out to the Cafe Berlin tonight.
So Footlong Cowboy and the Satans tonight at Cafe Berlin, Town on the Ocean. Yeah, that's right. Do you have? Is there any live performances that are scheduled at this point, or not right now?
Not at the moment, but we're looking, for early summer to get.
Okay, so.
Yeah, if you like us, call us now.
That's right.
You heard us.
Right. Well, certainly, they're available out there online. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. It's Dow in the Ocean, and available for shows and for fans. So I love what you guys are doing. Thanks very much for coming down and doing it this afternoon.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah. All right, hang around. We've got a few more minutes. I'm going to play. Is Dick here?
Yeah,
is Dick Johnson here?
Was that in the green room with me?
Let's see if we'll get Dick Johnson to come in here and play a couple songs for us, since we've got a couple extra minutes. You guys are welcome to hang around, and thanks again for being here. Down in the Ocean. Yeah.
Thank you.
Right on, you guys.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, you guys. Okay, Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. And thanks to John Randall as well, coming by and saying hi. Played a song for us here. Got to hear some new stuff from the Van Jams record. Maybe John again next week, if we can talk him into coming down here. We've got a little extra time next week. I've got a kid named Anthony Stevens, I think, is a young man who's going to be performing next week. But I don't know a lot about him, and I'm not sure that we can fill the whole show with what he's doing. So,
Dick Johnson approaching.
Yes, I love it. Dick Johnson in the house. Let's actually, Clark, let's let him sit where you're sitting, so we can do our little microphone magic. And hey, I'd like to remind you that you are listening to KOPN Columbia 89.5 FM, and stick around. Ross Shimba and a reggae party coming at you in just a little bit. All right. Okay. So where are we? We are. Yeah. Okay. We got time. We got time for maybe two from Mr. Johnson, I think. And in the meantime, I will remind you that you can also donate securely online to KOPN. We survive because of generous donations of our listenership, and there's a few ways we get money, but that's a big one. You can do that online securely all the time at www.kopn.org. And
Do what you can.
Look, Dick Johnson's strapping up.
Where's that?
All right, come on. We're going to lose our PG rating.
Oh,
all right.
It's a really big guy.
We also have Blues on Broadway, 8 to 11. Chris does a great show. And Rhythms of the Future after that, from 11 until after the midnight hour, right? So, what do we have next week? Okay, I mentioned Anthony Stevens next week, and maybe John will come visit us again. The Lonesome Companions. The Lonesome Companions on the 4th of April. Travis Foyts and the Stardust Cowboys on the 25th of April.
That whole band's gonna come in here?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
We got
like there's 7 of them. He told me. Hopefully there's not 10. Oh my God! You hear that, Dylan?
Growing.
All right. We're doing a Lilith Fair thing. We're doing a Lilith Fair thing on the 2nd of May. Sarah Parker, a friend of the program and someone who's been here before, is organizing a Lilith Fair sort of thing here in the Columbia area, and we're going to get a bunch of those artists that are performing at the Lilith Fair on the 2nd of May. Live remote from Gumbo Bottoms on the 16th of May. Johnny Fox Band coming up soon. You know, Marley Magner and Forrest Wilson are playing with John now, and man, I'm telling you, they are very, very good.
Marley rips that saxophone, man.
Oh, he's the best. Yeah, I love him. Yeah.
I think Marley's still playing with Ty too, right?
I think so. Yeah.
They're playing tonight somewhere at Rose. They're playing at Rose.
Yeah, because you told me what else is happening there?
JT.
It's the Barroom Billies.
Barroom Billy's 10th anniversary party.
Okay, so that's happening tonight as well.
On down there too.
Lots of good music around town tonight. So, all right. Hello, Mr. Dick Johnson.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, always great to see you, man. I'm glad you came by. How's things? Have you been on the road? I feel like you've been traveling.
I've been on the road. Yeah, just got back from a couple gigs in Indiana. And played a couple down in West Virginia. So got back from that, and then taking this weekend off. And next weekend I got a show down in Springfield, Missouri at their Queen City Shout Festival, which is like this city festival that's been going on for 15 years.
Right.
And then the week after that, I got a couple gigs in Wyoming. So
very cool. You're all over the place.
Staying busy.
I love it. Okay. For those unfamiliar, Dick has performed many times on the program here. I'm always thrilled to have him come by and say hi. So maybe play something for us.
Yeah. I'm going to play a newer one that I don't have a name for yet.
All right. Fair enough. It's Open Mic Radio, and this is Dick Johnson, KOPN Columbia. Hell yeah.
Woo!
Nice one.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Mr. Dick Johnson. Hey, that's a new one. I haven't heard that one, I don't think.
Yeah, that is a new one. So,
all right. So
figure out a name for it.
You're always writing?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
You recording anything?
Actually here very soon. I'm actually going to a show tonight, JT.
Yeah, Barman Billy's 10-year anniversary.
Yep. I'm gonna have him basically carry him out to a field with all of his stuff, and gonna shoot a series of videos and then just do an album at the same time.
Cool.
And then hopefully get enough
He's a
content.
great engineer. I think.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Schnackenberg, JT
Yeah.
Schnackenberg, and he also has a production company, a studio basically.
MPF Studios.
What is it again?
MPF Studios.
MPF, yeah. He's been here, of course, many times as well, but we usually don't talk about production. He's usually here performing music. you know?
Yeah.
So, all right, very cool. Yeah, I love it.
man.
You want to play one more?
Yeah, I'll do
I think we have
one more
time.
for you.
It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. Thanks again to everyone who's been a part of the show. I want to say hi to all the people sending messages, by the way, as well. Steve and Jeff, Lucas, Alex, Aaron, Peter, Ashley, Dylan, Deschler. Okay, yeah, a bunch of people saying hi and saying that we're sounding good this afternoon. So I always like to hear that. We've got a little bit more time. One more from Dick Johnson, and then we're going to wrap things up and hand it off to Ross Schumann at a reggae party. All right? Yeah, Dick. It's Open Mic Radio. This is Dick Johnson.
Oh, yeah. That's it for
Oh,
me.
yeah, KOPN Club.
Yeah.
Jig
All right,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I guess that's
Jig
gonna,
Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's gonna do
Awesome.
it, folks. All right, Dick Johnson.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Yes, very cool. And are you going to do any local shows or?
Eventually, I do like maybe four a year.
Yeah, I know, but you're running
probably,
around a lot.
Probably May or June at Eastside.
Okay.
That's probably what I'll come on here. Come on here and promote it when I do.
Yeah, very cool. And looking forward to some new recorded music from
Thanks,
you,
man.
maybe end of the summer or
Yeah,
something like that, huh?
absolutely.
Very cool. All right, I'm so glad you came by to say hi, my brother. And I'll see you soon, I'm sure. All right.
Hopefully.
Very good. If people want to find you out there, how do they do it?
Facebook, just look up Dick Johnson. I'm the only guy with a badge and a top hat in my pick. So,
all right, Dick Johnson with a badge and a top hat. All right, that's it. Open Mic Radio. Kurt and everyone, I think we're going to get out of here. Let me say, come back and join us next week. We've got Anthony Stevens. I mentioned the Lonesome Companions coming up in a couple weeks. A bunch of cool stuff over the next weeks and months. But that's about it, okay? You've been listening to it here. Thanks to everyone again. We're checking out of here. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. We're 89.5 FM. And be cool to yourselves out there, all right? Be cool to other people. And stick around for Rosh Hashanah Reggae Party. We'll catch y'all next week with Anthony Johnson. All right, Kurt? See you later, everybody. Let's get out of here. All right?
Let's have a good time.
Thanks a lot. There you go. That was Open Mic Radio.